I'm thinking, I can't fit it all in one video. I'm not going to be here for an hour. Hello my lovelies, good to see you for another weekly cash stuffing, and I'm going to actually combine it with my monthly cash stuffing. I've been going over in my head what I should be doing, but I want to also do my 2025 plan as well, and I'm thinking I can't fit it all in one video. I'm not going to be here for an hour, so I'm going to combine my weekly with my monthly and go from there. So I'm going to whiz through the weekly check-in and restuff all the binders. So welcome. If you are new to my channel or new to cash stuffing, you haven't got a clue what it's about, it's just a great way of saving using cash and going back to using physical money to help you to save, to help you to budget. So please just watch along, hopefully glean some information, ask any questions in the comments below. Okay, so on the 17th I paid 50p for parking, needed to go for a blood test, went for drinks after work on Wednesday. The boss said I'll pay for the first round, but he didn't turn up till a bit later, so we all just got our own drinks in. I had a mocktail which was called Fakewell Tart, so it was like a nice almondy Bakewell Tart. I'll post a picture. No spend Thursday, no spend Friday. Bought myself some new windscreen wipers off eBay. My husband said it's easy to fit it yourself and it's cheaper than a garage doing it. So that came out of car money. Sunday was a no spend, and then today I took out cash for cash stuffing and put some money into my savings account, which I do monthly. So that is my whistle stop tour of this week's check-in. Right, I've not printed out my cheat sheet, which I'll have to do in a second. Let's draw the curtains. Let's get out the... No, this is the wodge of cash for cash stuffing. So I think that's from my purse. This needs sorting out in a minute. I'm just going to stash it away in here for a second until I get myself organised and get some trays out and things. I thought I was super organised. I am in the background, just not on camera. Okay, so let's put that there. Still got quite a bit of change, I think, in here. So we'll get this out. Oh, there's a 50p. Okay, more change than I thought I had. That's good. Alrighty then. Let's get down to business. Let's get ready to rumble. Oh dear, what am I like? Okay, let's get this change out of the way. Look at that skanky 5p. Isn't that just disgusting? Anyway, money is money, folks. Money is money. Right, so no 1p's, no 2p's, but we've got a few 5p's. Nearly head-butted the camera then. Okay, let me just draw you down a little bit. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5p's. Let's get that coloured in and bring on the penny. Here she is. Okay, that's filling up quite nicely. So that's 5p's done. And we've got 2 50p's, which is quite exciting. Okay. So that can go away. And where did I keep the 50p tracker? It's in here. I know I've got two 50p trackers, but you know. How it rolls around here, right? Okay, 2 50p's there, right. And then plenty of pounds, which we will do now. Again, we're going to get this change out of the way. It's kind of going back in the binder. After swapping it around, I'm not ending up spending my pounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I hope you are well, especially at this time when there's actually quite a few sort of viruses and bugs and stuff going around. And it's the last thing you want before Christmas, isn't it? So yeah, I hope you're keeping well. Okay, here goes. We're going to do this a couple of times. It's got 6 2 4s and a 1. This never kind of stays in the right place. Now you can't see it. Okay, 1 is challenges. There's just not enough screen space, is there? 1 is challenges. 4 is a month ahead money, so that's good. That will start us off for next year. And number 6 is going into gifts. I might have a little think about whether I'm going to change these categories next year. I've not given it like serious thought. So we've got 2 3s and a 4. So 2 is car. 2025, 2 into there. And 1 into month ahead. Okay, great stuff. I'm not going to condense this now because I feel like it might just take too long. Right, we are back in business, folks, and we're going to see what we're going to do with this money here. So this binder is very thin because it's not got a lot of challenges in it. So working towards next year's challenge, and I have stuck the dumpling one in here. I can't remember why or what I was going to do with that, because I'm not going to have that long towards the end of the year, am I? So I'm going to leave that, methinks. I'm going to do a bit of, not cheating, but just getting ahead of the game. It's not cheating. There's no cheating in cash stuffing. And stick in 25 in here for February. So February is done and dusted. The quicker I can save, the better. Love it. Okay, yes, I'm going to put a pause on this, and then we're just going to stick 15 into the pot for next year. Because the more I can save, the better. In it goes. I feel a bit naked without any nail varnish on. I'm kind of holding out to do some Christmas nail varnish. So, okay. I need to go and just get my cheat sheet sorted out, and then I'll come back and sort this money out in here. Then we are going to stuff our long-term and short-term binders, and I'm really excited because I've made a few changes. So I'll be back in a mo. Okay, I am back, and I've got a few things to tell you, so I'll probably tell you at the end. Because I'm going to lose concentration. Let's count up the money for our short-term and long-term savings. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 81. Need my cash tray. 20, 40, 60, 82. 20, 40, 60, 80, 93. 10, 20, 35. So 335 in cash. And I've also got a hyper jar to stuff as well. So we are going to start in, where should we start? We're going to start in the short-term binder here. So I've, created myself a new dashboard, and I've called it More Immediate Needs, just because I was getting fed up with the, I don't know, short term, that's what it is, but I've called this one More Immediate Needs. And I've made myself some new envelopes. Ta-da! So I've gone for this kind of green vinyl with the gold emblem on the front. And like I said, I'm going to go through all my categories and everything on my 2025 video. So I'm not going to take ages to talk about that. So Bargain Booty Buys, which is now called Bargain Buys, is going to get its usual £20. So just bear with me because it's going to be a bit fiddly compared to what I used to have. So Bargain Buys now has 20, 40, £60. So I'm now that all the Christmas fairs and everything are over, this is going to go towards next year. So Boys' Birthdays is going to get its usual. Oh, why has it got a tenner in there? Is that right? So this is going to get 20. So this has got 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 190. So this is towards saving for my boys' birthdays. The next one is coming up in March, and then the next one in September. So I'm hoping to kind of get ahead of the game with that. Dentist Dosh is fully funded at 25. Hairy budgetary. I know it says budgetary, but we're going to say budgetary, okay? That's fully funded at 25. Now, Happy Holidays is going to get £70. I'm not even checking my sheet. I should really check what I'm doing here. So £20 is going here, and I'm going to put some money into the binder as well. So let's have a look. So I've had these as 5s and 10s, but I might rub this out. Right, that should save £3.20. So we'll have it as 20 for now, and we might review that in a minute. I'm wondering whether to do like a psychedelic sheep. So this guy here could be yellow. For a bit of fun. Right, so the first 20 quid for spring holidays is going to go in here, or Easter holidays. It's going to go in there. And then I'm going to put 50 quid into my binder. So I'm going to stick it in the Christmas one. So actually that could come out and be used now, because we are officially in our winter holidays. So I'm hoping not to spend loads, but it's there if I need it. So it's got 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 50. Is that right? So yeah, that's got 150. I'm going to stick it back in here for now, just so I don't get confused. That's fab. I'm going to leave that on my desk and I hope that I'll remember to take that out. So, did I put that money in? Yeah, I did. Okay, secondary savings is fully funded at £100. Maintenance money is what used to be called self-care. So in maintenance money, we're going to put in £20. So this now has 50. Just trying to prove it to you. This now has £50. Okay, good. Let's go on to what used to be called long-term savings, but now it's called saving for future needs. And I again created myself a dashboard. So celebrating Christmas, I really want to get ahead of the game for next year because I felt like things were a little bit tight this year with my budget. So I'm going to hopefully over budget in the hope that I'll have plenty enough for next year. So going into here is £50. 20, 40 and a 50, and I'm going to colour in the burnt gingerbread men until this is run out. So these represent 10 each. Okay, that's done. So sometimes I do buy stuff in the January sales for the following Christmas, wrapping paper, that type of thing. I kind of refuse to buy wrapping paper full price. I like to buy it all in the sales. So I will maybe review the wrapping paper situation. So this now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 70, 170 already for next year's Christmas. So that's a really good start. I've been cash stuffing for what? 3, maybe coming up to 4 years. So this is how I can get ahead of the game, because the more you do it, the more you save, the more you cash stuff, and you can get ahead of the game. So contingency cash is going to be my new emergency fund, and this is going to get £20. So I've got how much in the bank? 150 in the bank because I used some money recently. So this is going to get another 20. So it's got 20, 40, 60, 80 pounds in here. I don't know why everyone's changing the name of their emergency fund, but I thought I'd join the old bandwagon and call it contingency cash. Future funding is going to get its last £20 of the year. And we're going to colour in this last digger here. I'm going to go bright pink. And this is just like to get in the habit of saving every month, putting away £20 every month. And if you get into that saving habit, I've now saved £240. So let's just check it. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40. Just by being consistently putting away £20 a month, I've saved myself £240 this year, plus more. But, you know, that, like I said, it's about those saving habits. Okay, weeks longer. This is super exciting. So I did used to call this month ahead money, but it's now called weeks longer because this is purse money. So I put aside £55 a week ready to stuff in my purse. And so I've put a bit by every month, so that 1 month I don't have to take this cash out of my bank. So it's got the last fiver going in here, so there should be 275 in here ready to go into my purse. So jolly exciting. It's kind of taken a lot of the year to save this, but it's just so nice to be able to start January knowing that I don't have to take a big wad of money out of my pay packet for my purse money. So yeah, it's really exciting. So let's count this up. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. Super, super exciting. So what I'm going to do is, what am I going to do? I've got week 5 money in here, which can come out and go into my purse for the week. Plus, obviously, I've got Christmas spending money now for the holidays. And I can refill my weekly wallets with £55 for each of the weeks. Yay! Oh, it's such a good feeling. Really good feeling to be able to do this. So I'm just going to split these up into 5 weeks and get cash stuffing. Okay, so that's 55 split over 5 weeks. I'm just going to stuff this. I won't bore you with watching me put them in the envelopes. Now, the way that you do cash stuffing might be completely different from me. You'll earn a different amount of money, you'll have different priorities, so just bear that in mind. This is what I found has worked for me after changing it up and readjusting things, and I've really settled on this now, and I'm really comfortable with the way this is working for me. So don't feel that you've got to do it the same way. I just wanted to show you I've got back-to-bank money, which I called roll the dough, as in roll over the money, and I've also changed my zero out challenge as well. But again, I mustn't stop. I'm just too excited. I want to show you now, but let's keep cash stuffing because like I said, whenever I get to the end of this video, I must save stuff for my next video. Okay, so the last but not least binder is my car binder. It's happy and sparkly and lovely because I wanted it to be it's quite a boring thing to save for your car and maintenance and things, so I wanted it in a happy binder. So this is coming along really nicely. Again, I'm managing to get ahead of the game with cash stuffing this. So I'm trying to get ahead of like having plenty of fuel funds in here so that there might be a month that I don't need to stuff it. So I'm putting in another 30, which is the right amount of money to fill, not completely fill my tank, but by the time it gets a bit low, 30 is spot on for the amount that I need to cash stuff. So £30 going into petrol, that now has £60 in it. Insurance I have actually saved up for 2025, so this is actually towards 2026. So again, I'm just giving it a good injection so that I don't have to, so that I can park it, excuse the pun, and not worry about it in like the future. So this now has £250 in it saved up, so halfway there to my 2026 insurance savings, which is fantastic. Car cash I have spent out of here, but doesn't need any money. What's this £30 for here? Well, I've got 30 quid left. Right, I've got 30 quid left because I thought it was going to go into here. I might just stuff it in car cash. And if I get stuck and wonder where that 30 quid's gone, then I know it's in here. Because I did want to boost this up. So this now has 20, 30, 45. So another fiver to have my target of £50. I think I might have miscounted, so that's fine. I'm going to leave that as is. I think... Is that it for the... It must be must be it for the cash stuffing because there's no cash left. So we are done for another week. So let me just... If you want to stick around for a little bit of chit chat, I'm going to tell you what I've been watching in the cinema. I did get a Limitless card, and so I've been using that and trying to take advantage of that. Did go actually to the cinema by myself and I watched Moana 2. Was it worth it? Not really. But there wasn't much on at the time, so I did watch Moana 2. It was okay, but a bit indulgent, I think, because, you know, wasn't my cup of tea. And I did feel like it wasn't very aimed at children. I thought it was a little bit above their level, personally. Then my husband and I went to watch Maria, which is based on Maria Callas, the opera singer. Really good film, quite artsy type of film, might not be everyone's cup of tea, starring Angelina Jolie. She was brilliant, really enjoyed that film. It's about the last days of Maria Callas's life. And I've done Elaine's giveaway, so thank you for those of you who voted for Elaine. I want her to show it on her channel first before so if you want to check that out, go and see Binders and Cash. So it's in the post, it's probably in the Christmas post somewhere, so just waiting for Elaine to get that. And just to say, my shop is closing tomorrow, which is Christmas Eve, and I'll reopen. I need to check the date, hold on. I'm hoping to reopen on Friday the 27th. So if you want to get ahead of the game and get ready for next year, get your orders in today. I'm closing Christmas Eve and reopening on Friday the 27th. Okay, so I'm going to show you my latest crochet project. So I'm working on another baby blanket, but there's a couple at our church that are having a baby and they're not sure what they're having. So I've got a kind of boyish blanket and I thought I'd better do like a little girly one in case. So I'm working on some lilacs and then having this lovely kind of wheat colour, I don't know what colour do you call that, in between. So I'm just going to repeat this to make it almost like a vintagey kind of, just a nice calm vibe to it. So that's what I'm working on for my crochet project at the moment. And then I had an idea for next year, because I talked about the possibility of doing a temperature blanket. Then somebody said about an idea about like the amount of spends, and I was like, I could combine my love of crochet and my love of cash stuffing and do a budget blanket. So depending on how much I spent that day would be the colour of the wool. So if it's a no spend, it would be like cream colour, and then if I spend between £1 to, I don't know, £2, it would be a certain colour, £2 to £6 it would be another colour, that type of thing. So I thought that would be really cool, maybe make up some squares for the year. So watch this space, I need to think that one over a bit more. So my crochet counters money will come in really handy for that. Okay, so I'm hoping to do another video, my 2025 setup, with my tin money when I get a chance. I'm hoping to do it before the end of the year, and then I'll talk through my binders and everything like that, and yeah, go from there. Super exciting. So it's been an adventure. It's been quite a good year, I would say, for my cash stuffing journey. I've had a few more spendy months than probably I'd like to, and I don't know, every year you think, oh, I'm going to try and spend less, but let's see. I hope you have a really relaxed, fun, blessed time this Christmas, and yeah, just I hope you have a good Christmas. For those of you who find Christmas a really difficult time of year, my heart goes out to you, and thinking and praying for you as well this time of year. And if you're at a loss, you know, just have a consideration about the real meaning of Christmas, and maybe look at the Bible scriptures about what it says about the birth of Jesus. So I'll leave that with you. Take care and God bless you. Thank you so much for watching me gabbling on or this year if you have been stuck with me this year. And I definitely can't wait to do my 2025 setup and let you know about what's happening with that. All right, lots of love to you all. Take care. Bye for now. Happy Christmas. Okay, so I forgot to do Hyperjar. So if you want to stick around and watch this, it should be fairly quick. So let's have a look. Fun food. Oh, I've changed the names. Fun Fund is going to get £50. Parking, I'm just going to top that up and stick in £1. Pocket Pounds is going to get 50. No, it's not. It's going to get 43. And postage is going to get 12. I want this nice and topped up. Okay, so now we're just going to round down all the different jars, and we're going to take out 90p from the car. Ooh, let's take out £1.20 from the food or fun fund. It's not just food. I've got to get used to all the new names that I've called things. No, I still want the penny pot. And we are going to add from letter loot, which was postage. Add in that 25p that's hanging over the edge. And then 61p from the penny jar. Okay, so this is how Hyperjar now stands. Car parking has got £10, chiropractic care has got £30, Fun Fund has got 60, letter loot has got 20, penny, what's this called? Penny pot has got 8.47, and Pocket Pounds has got £100. So I've spent a lot out of there, which is good. And that's the wrap up for Hyperjar.